Hello, we are Squeakie, and this is our third episode of Rewind and Reckon Roundup. Today we're going to watch a VHS out of our physical media collection. This one is Loretta Lynn's Honky Tonk Girl, and it is authorized by Miss Loretta Lynn, so we'll see how this turns out. Let's hit play. Any commercial use or duplication of this copyright material without prior licensing. Oh man. We're fucked.
We're fucked.
Conway.
From the poverty of Butcher Holler to the pinnacle of success, this coal miner's daughter touched the hearts of millions of women like her who married too young, got pregnant too often, and never had enough money to make ends meet.
The dress is fucking amazing.
It's very 80s country.
Yeah. Coal miner's daughter.
We didn't know we were poor, and I guess we wasn't because we had an awful lot of love here. And I would sing just as loud as I could sing. And Lee Darhide had his still right over on the hill here. And he said, Lord, you sing just as loud as you can sing. And I come out and sit and listen to you while the moonshine is running off.
I love the story of her singing so loud that the moonshiners are being entertained by her. That's country as hell.
Butcher Holler made their own entertainment. The weekly socials brought the community together to bask in the glow of each other's company and to revel.
Look
in
at those
simple
fucking moves.
and down-home
They
cookies
look
that
possessed.
Doolittle Lynn had just returned from Europe after a stint in the army.
That's a whole ass child.
Is that a child in a military uniform?
I mean,
Like
they were
an
allowed-
actual 11-year-old?
I don't think it could be 11. I think it could be like 17.
That is not a 17-year-old. Someone fudged some numbers.
Very young person.
That's a baby.
For being a hell raiser, and much to the chagrin of Loretta's parents, he had his eye on their daughter.
The teacher says, now.
That little child soldier is gonna marry Loretta Lynn.
Well, ain't you gonna kiss me goodnight? So she run down there and pecked me on the lip and took on a run off in the house as fast as she run, took a torch with her, you know. And I said, boy, I made a distracted deal here, you know.
And I was just singing away, you know. I come up the steps and I was running the house and I was just singing away.
That was sweet. There's a lot of puppy love still behind that story. It was cute to see them get all giddy talking about each other. Young love.
They were hectic but happy times.
Hold on now.
They out here with no supervision, no government intervention. There ain't nobody.
That's a toddler.
There's nobody
Why does that
stopping-
toddler have a cigarette?
Stopping the use of tobacco by children.
To be
or
fair,
even the sale.
It's probably just a silly, goofy video, family video. That cigarette is not even lit.
That's true.
Because that kid's a wiener. Couldn't take a cigarette.
They were hectic but happy times for Loretta.
My heart was in a hole.
She's got the same model guitar.
But now I'm a honky tonk girl. I saved up my $5 every Saturday night, and I bought me a white cowboy hat and a pair of Acme white boots, a black skirt with fringe on, which I've got them in my museum, and a shirt with great big red roses. And he couldn't have held a candle to me. I'm telling you, I thought I was the prettiest thing ever hit the street.
Quote that.
It was on
Annie
TV
Oakley couldn't hold a
that
candle to
businessman
me.
Norm-
As I listened to my album mailback, it sounds like a jam session. And all the songs, I said, oh, I've got to hurry up and get all the 12 songs wrote. So most of them are Darwin songs. And I listen to them and have to laugh when
That must be like a universal
I don't know why
artist
they think
experience.
I
Being so excited about your first project that you just put out 12 songs because it's your first project, and then it's something you kind of look back and smile at even though it's not your best work.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
Waylon.
I was working at a place at a radio station there at KCKY.
This is dedicated to Patsy Cline. Honey, I know you're out there in the hospital and you're real bad off, and I want to sing you this song.
I don't know whether she
That's
heard
sweet.
Patsy, Loretta's gonna.
She had so much, and has it still, so much
Hello, legend.
sincerity and integrity as far as the audience is concerned.
In Surefire Music, we had some of those type songs for girls. So we decided to let Loretta sing some of those girl songs. And we've used
Some
that
damn girl
tape
songs. Don't come home drinking with loving on your mind. She looks great.
And after that, I saw the devil in your eyes.
Damn.
I'm gonna make this song a little bit dirty.
She always has a little.
That's cute.
Puts a little turn in there. Some of these things are quite innocent with her, and some are not. You know.
Where it says, "You're the first to ever make me fall in love, and then I take you." So I said, "You're the first to ever make me fall in love, and then I take you." Hitting number one. Owen come running out of the studio and he says, "You made a mistake, honey.
I never could quite understand what the heck she meant by that, and it's I got a different meaning out of it. And of course, it took me a long time, baby, to understand what she meant.
Clever. You ain't woman enough to take my man.
I thought she was a pretty girl. She was maybe weighed just a little bit more than she should, but not enough
Jesus.
to bother. She ain't gonna take it, man. And I went right into her dressing room and
Don't worry, Tubby. That girl's uggo.
I didn't realize.
He puts her in a garbage can.
And that's what you look like to me. And what I see is a pity. You better close your face and stay out of the way if you don't want to go to this city. A pair of high heels, and I'll swear they were 10 inches high. Or I thought they felt that way.
I always feel
And they
that
would
way.
go. And
First.
he locked my boots up in the back of in the trunk of the car. Wouldn't let me have them.
And went back up to the hotel, and she put all this on, and we made her walk up and down the hallway of the hotel all afternoon to get used to this, you know.
Goddamn
I'll bet you
sexism.
I fell 50 times.
She kicked them shoes off and
Hell
went to the
yes.
darndest Kentucky buck dance I ever saw in my life.
Hell
In
yes.
only 9 years, she has become one of the top country music artists in the world.
By the early 70s, Loretta had
Oh,
a
that
popular,
fit.
slicker, more uptown image. But the essence of her music remained the same, and her fans flocked to see her in concert in ever-increasing numbers.
When country music entertainer of the year is Loretta Lynn.
Oh my god. She looks like a dream.
She has gotten many awards.
Why does she look like the Emerald City?
I'm afraid to
I love that dress. I would embezzle money to get that skirt. Just saying.
Okay, you go to jail for a skirt?
Yeah.
but we liked each other. And somebody said probably Mooney. Wonder what it'd be like if an ex.
Hello, fellow kids.
That goddamn.
Why is he in the
Oh my
jacket? All right, Conway.
You know, he probably got laid in that outfit.
Things country music got together
Fucking
to
hate to
do
say
it.
it. He's Conway Twitty.
Loretta and I.
Did she sing "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly"?
Yep.
With
Conway.
Conway? Okay.
Mhm.
Written by Shel Silverstein.
Nobody writes Loretta songs like Loretta. And Shel Silverstein came probably closer than anybody. Like One's on the Way.
So if y'all aren't familiar with the Shel Silverstein, that's the guy who wrote Where the Sidewalk Ends, those silly kids poems. Also an illustrious country career, if and you didn't
When
know.
he wrote Hey Loretta, I thought it was, I didn't listen to the song, and I said, Shel, I don't like this song because it sounds like I'm bragging on myself.
On our next Dinah and Friends, the first lady of country music, Loretta Lynn, gets to play a love scene with our
Dinah
own
Shore.
Loretta.
That fucking dress. Incredible wardrobe.
Because when God made that kind of person, he neglected to put into their being any knowledge of the word moderation.
How does that sound like someone I know?
Who?
That I said, hey, I will make it now, sure and I can.
She didn't even consider herself as having made it yet. That's crazy. I feel like we made it. We just play shows every month.
Right.
I love the Fringe.
It's tough out there in this business. It's tough on a man. But she's made out of nothing less than males, I don't think. She's as tough as any man. And twice as talented as most.
Well, I think for
That's-
years, Loretta
I'll give
Lynn
that
has
to her.
been in the forefront of country music.
Give a lot more than that to
You know,
her.
artists.
What'd you think?
It was a good intro. It definitely does feel like they're just tiptoeing around some stuff.
Yes.
Maybe. A lot of stuff.
Specifically how tumultuous her and Du's relationship was.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like very commonly known that
Yeah.
they were not super great to each other all the time.
You know, they said that thing at Women's Lib, but not at any point did they play the pill
Yeah.
on this. I thought that was odd.
Yeah, which is like the Loretta song in my head. I mean, I guess there's so many, but that one is so groundbreaking that it felt empty without it for sure. But all in all, it was a fun watch, and I really liked all the old footage. I love like home video style media. It's fun to me. I like doing it for my own family. And I like watching other people's stuff apparently too, because that's pretty much what I feel like we watched was like a home video, and it was cute. It was nice. It was sanitized, but yeah, it was a fun watch. Overall, I don't regret sitting down and watching it with you.
No. I don't know if I'd watch it again, though.
Probably won't watch it again. I might watch it again if, like, I'm watching it with the baby or something.
Yeah.
You know, just teaching the baby about their roots. But other than that, it's not going to be something I go back to often, like the music is. And I feel like that's probably going to be a reoccurring theme for the VHSs, is that they're not really...
Right.
They're not going to be things that we listen to as often as the music.
Oh, absolutely. I expect maybe that, you know, one or two of them will introduce me to some artists that I didn't know before, similar to that mixtape
Yeah.
from the last one. So
Right.
that's kind of what I'm
hoping for.
Yeah.
To discover some new music based off of some of these. Yeah, that would be nice. Or I'd like to learn something. I don't feel like I learned too much from that, other than I'm trying to think if there was anything that I learned specifically from that. Nothing's coming to mind. I feel like I knew most of that stuff about Miss Loretta. Cute little tape. And I don't know what we're listening to next episode. Maybe by the time I have this edited, I'll put it on the screen. But we're gonna definitely dig into a cassette next, because we have way more cassettes than we do VHSs, so those are gonna be more spread out. Yeah, so stick around for the next episode of Rewind and Wreck and Roundup, and we are outie 5,000.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.